This is not your typical school presentation. Our curriculum trained our students on how to build their personal brand, communicate effectively, think strategically, and how to take accountability for their future. These students have trained, so expect confidence, presence, and maybe even a little pressure on the adults in the room.
My name is Amira Goings. When I first joined this program, I thought I was going to be signing up to be talking about professional skills and learning how to create my own business. This program has helped me grow as a student, a leader, and as a person.
I'm Naziah White, a rising junior mathematics major here at Winston-Salem State University. I learned that leadership is not just about what you achieve, but who you become in the process. Before you can effectively lead others, you first have to learn discipline, consistency, and accountability within yourself. But one phrase we often carried with us was, "I do it anyways."
My name is Sydney Moore. The Young Executive Leadership Academy teaches us about leadership and prepares us for success beyond academics. One thing that stood out to me was becoming more self-aware and thinking intentionally in my goals and my future. Overall, this experience helps me understand who I am, where I want to be in the future, and how to impact with purpose.
My name is Alex Williams, and it's my honor to speak on the impact that the Young Executive Leadership Academy has had on my life. My journey first began in the 5th grade with the MSCN program right here at Winston-Salem State University. MSCN introduced me to what was possible, and YELA showed me how to get there. Over the past year, I have learned that leadership is a discipline, not just a title. Under my brand is my most valuable asset, how I communicate my values before I ever say a word. I learned not to choose a job, but to build a skill stack. I carry with me the words of our affirmation. I am the master of my destiny, the controller of my fate, the captain of my future. My life is mine to create.
My name is Priya Porter, and I am a sophomore of the Early College of Forsyth. Youth Executive Leadership Academy has brought me out of my comfort zone and showed me exactly how to achieve my dreams. And this program's support has helped me make connections, learn about my strengths and weaknesses, and help me build the foundation that I need to aim for my goals. I'd like to give a special thank you to Mr. Baker, Mr. Penn, and Ms. Lofton-Bell, who have encouraged me tremendously throughout this program. And Mr. Person has continuously encouraged me to speak up and speak out and use my voice throughout this program.
Up next, Mr. Salt, come on up.
I attend Early College of Forsyth as a sophomore, and I'm 16 years old, and I aspire to be a biochemical engineer. I've been exposed to leadership opportunities, jobs, and possible career exposures I have not even thought about. This academy has taught me how to be a good leader, how to be financial literate, and how to be a good person overall.
Hello everyone, my name is Candace Lamont, and I'm a senior at the Middle College of Forsyth High School. On a hot summer's day, you're at the pool, burning with excitement to cool off in the water. But before jumping in, you dip your toe in, and then every nerve of your body is attacked by the cold. At this point, you become unnerved and wait for the best moment to jump in, until you realize there is none, and you wish you would have got in when there was time. The conflict in this story was completely self-induced, and what could have been pleasant felt uncomfortable. You see, that's how it felt to be in the Leadership Academy, where I was offered free leadership counseling and career boosting opportunities that could not be accessed in silence. Yet one act of diving headfirst into the waters killed my illusion of comfort, and I grew as a leader.
Next speaker, Mr. Kelly Jarrett.
I'm an incoming freshman at the University of Charlotte. Go 49ers. Best thing that ever happened to me. The 3 C's: conviction, communication, collaboration. You can't have one without the other. Value discipline over motivation, because motivation is just a temporary feeling. Be consistent, wake up every day, and have a positive mindset. Grow.
My name is Isaiah Grenade, and I'm a sophomore at James Keenan High School. Every Saturday at Academy, me and my family have made a 3-hour drive to be here. And honestly, there were mornings where staying in the bed felt like the best option. Growth requires sacrifice. Mr. Michael Williams taught me how to introduce myself in ways that make people remember you. Mr. Chuck Ainsworth taught me that leadership starts with listening first. And finally, Mr. Devin Person taught me that being an introvert isn't a weakness. You don't have to be the loudest person in the room, but you do have to be willing to step into it.
Good morning, everybody. Although I'm gonna need a little bit more energy than that. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. There we go. My name is Caleb Penn. I am currently a junior at Atkins High School. I had goals and dreams, but I lacked the confidence to fully pursue the leadership opportunities and speak up in unfamiliar environments. This program strengthened my teamwork, communication, and leadership and accountability skills. I made many new friends. For example, Kelly, Caleb, the other Caleb, Alex, Nino, Sydney, and Riley. I met a lot of new friends. Most importantly, it taught me how to become a confident leader who is willing to take the initiative and influence others.
Announcing our Foot Locker Awards will be Mr. Sam Malone, who is the Senior Director of Supply Chain for Foot Locker and YELA's Chief Program and Impact Officer. Please help me welcome him to the stage.
I, teared up a little bit because it was nice to see. I was here on the first day and seeing the progress, and it was great to see. I mean, that's a millionaire skill. But I'm up here to talk about the favorite part of the program, the awards, because I like to give away awards. These awards recognize a specific type of mindset. Hunters lead by example, they act with integrity, they deliver results, and they show up for their team every single time. They don't hesitate. When they see an opportunity, they move. They operate with urgency and ownership, not because someone asked them to, but because that's just who they are. Today, we're recognizing excellence in 3 categories: play big, set the standard, we win as one team. And so with the first award on playing big, I would like to bring up Mr. Alex Williams. Alex demonstrates an outstanding blend of talent, discipline, and work ethic. As a consistent top performer at the academy and a high impact contributor in the Foot Locker store, he delivers results with excellence. Alex is a role model in academics, leadership, and professional performance, truly embodying what it means to play big. Congratulations. Next, we want to go with set the standard. So we like to bring up Riley Summers. Come on up. Riley stood out by engaging with more executives than any other female participant, asking thoughtful questions and consistently showing up dressed for success. You see, she confidently advocated for herself and sought opportunities to learn from female leaders to fuel her growth. Her presence and preparation set a powerful standard for others to follow. Congratulations. For our last honoree, I would like to bring up Priya Porter. Priya defined excellence through the idea and execution of her community service project. She delivered a thoughtful, realistic, and uniquely impactful initiative with the potential to make a real difference in Winston-Salem. Her work demonstrated that when we lead with purpose, we all win together. These are the volunteers that were also part of the speech competition. So they got some initiative in them. That's good stuff.
I have the pleasure of giving out the next awards based on behalf of the Young Executive Leadership Academy. The YELA Awards represent more than just an achievement. They represent who you have become along the journey. The awards are rooted in 3 pillars: conviction, the determination to stay committed; character, doing what's right with integrity, even when no one's watching; and collaboration, lifting others up and winning as a team. It is my honor to introduce our first winner for the award of conviction, Isaiah Carnegie. I'd like to introduce the award for character, Sydney Moore. Come on up. Sydney consistently went above and beyond by supporting the Academy before and after the long sessions. From warmly greeting speakers and guests to ensure breakfast was set up and making sure all of our corporate speakers felt welcome. She helped create an environment of respect and hospitality. Her selfless service elevated the experience for everybody in the room. Please congratulate Sydney. The next winner for the last award for collaboration. Let's bring up Kayla Penn. Kayla brought high energy and positivity, as you guys saw with the speaking that just happened a couple of minutes ago, to every table he sat at, creating an environment where competitive fun, encouragement, and teamwork thrived. His ability to lift spirits and engage those around him made the academy experience better for his peers. Collaboration is about connection, and Caleb exemplifies that. This next award is especially personal to me, not just because my name is attached to it, but because it represents, as a co-founder of the Young Executive Leadership Academy, I was once a student who was very hungry to be successful, but I was lost. I was really close to walking away from my future by quitting school. And then a complete stranger stepped into my life. A phenomenal man named Dr. Russ, who is here with us tonight, who had been the dean of our college, found me and noticed something in me that I couldn't see in myself at the time. That moment changed my life. This is a full circle moment. This award is for a young man who reminds me so much of who I was back then. Someone with raw potential, hunger, and the ability to grow into something truly special. It is my honor to represent the Person Legacy Award to Kelly Ajerica II. The Person Legacy Award recognizes Kelly for demonstrating exceptional leadership, strong character, and a commitment to excellence. Kelly has consistently led by example, showing resilience, integrity, and the willingness to grow while positively influencing those around him. His leadership and presence and determination set him apart, and we believe these qualities will continue to develop and position him for success as a future executive leader. I would like to bring up our next speaker, Mike Brown, Foot Locker Campus Recruiting Manager and Young Executive Leadership Academy Chief Growth Officer, to announce our scholarships on behalf of you.
So we love giving away money. So we want to present the YELA Collegiate Scholarships. And we have 2 checks to give away, each for $500. And our YELA College Scholarship winners are Desire White and and Dylan Williamson. Come on up.
You earned this moment and you deserve to be celebrated. But this program, as you've already heard today, is just the foundation. It is not the finish line. So don't just dream, don't just talk, don't just post. Don't just say one day. Conviction, character, and collaboration are now yours to activate. And this matters because in the real world of the companies, of the executives that you've heard over the course of this program, in the real world, we reward execution. But don't get it twisted. Execution is not perfection. Execution is not perfection. Ask any leader. There are plenty of mistakes along the way. All you need to do is take the next right step, even when your voice is shaky and when you still got questions that are unanswered. Execution isn't always big and fancy. It simply means you're willing to take the next step. It's to make the call. It's to send the text, to write the email, to make the ask, to apply, to study, to volunteer, to develop the habits that you know that you need, to show up early, to stay late, and to follow through. And if you can get things done with excellence and lift others around you and love on them as you do, my friends, my colleagues, scholars and graduates, you will be a standout. Not only because of what you can accomplish, but because of who you are and who you've become. So when you leave this room in a few minutes, when you go back to school, when you start the internship, when you get the job, and when you're nervous or the next time you embark on something big and you know that you might fail, the answer is the same. Use conviction and character and collaboration to take the next step. As the first graduating class of YELA, you have an honor that no other class will be able to claim. You launched this program. And my firm belief is there will be students for years to come that stand on your shoulders, that look back at the promotional videos that will be cut with your face and your story, and they will be inspired to sign up and to show up on Saturday morning after Saturday morning after Saturday morning. And why? Because you are part of this unfolding story.